I keep forgetting to unmute. Hello, everyone. Welcome to O.C.S.T. Bigfoot and stuff.
Hello. I need to wait. Is that better?
Yeah. I'm your host, Harold, and this is Christy.
Hi, everybody. I know I hope I look okay because I'm just sporting a hat tonight.
Just a little bit. There we go.
And if I look down, I'm looking at my phone. Okay.
All right. We've got. Say hi to everybody in the chat.
Oh wait! Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year. First one in the chat tonight, Gary Spikes. How you doing, Gary? Happy New Year.
Hi, Gary.
And we've got Sharon Guy. How you doing, Sharon? Happy New Year.
Today we're headed back to Montebello, California. This is our second auction in Montebello this year. Last time.
And Jim's in there. I saw him. He's
Yeah,
lurking.
Jim's
Hi,
lurking in here.
Jim.
How you doing, Jim? Happy New Year. And we've got Elder Medicine Bear Claw, Ramona.
Hi, Ramona.
Hi, Ramona. Happy New Year. And Larry Berland, good to see you.
Hi, Connor.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hi, Connor. Happy New Year.
Hi guys.
All right.
Moderators.
First off, we want to give our condolences to the victims in New Orleans. It's a very sad situation.
Yeah, heard about it today, and I was like, "What happened in New Orleans?" And so we had to Google it. So so many prayers going out to that state or that city and to Louisiana itself. So.
It's just
Sorry.
hard to understand the mindset of some people, why they would do something like that. But yeah, that's what we have to deal with, unfortunately. Yeah.
Right as Connor says hello across the room. He's sitting right next to us. They can't see you, son.
Oh, I'm lurking like Bigfoot.
Does that mean he can run but he can't hide? Oh.
I can
Sorry.
look, but I can't touch.
Yeah, you're welcome, Sharon.
Yeah, most definitely. Feels like I'm sitting like in the bottom of this whole world right now. Okay, hang on. Is that better?
Hope everybody likes our backdrop.
We got it for Christmas.
Yeah, let me get this out of the way so everybody can see. Yeah, my brother sent that to us for Christmas. I thought it would be a cool backdrop.
And it's actually pinned up on the wall.
Yep.
With push tacks.
Mm-hmm. Hey, whatever works.
I know. One day we'll have a room where we can just tack it onto the wall or whatever.
No, one day we'll have a studio.
That's
where
what I mean. A room, a studio.
Actually paint it on the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Everyone hit that like button. Like, share, comment,
Subscribe.
We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm super excited.
And,
Yeah.
remind everybody that this is for entertainment purposes only.
Your eyes get really big when you say entertainment.
Entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool backdrop.
Thanks. Yeah, John was really sweet and bought it for us. Or was it for both of us? Yeah, for both of us. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know that I want to use it for a backdrop, but
Well, it's not big enough for a blanket per se, so
yeah,
it's kind of cool. Nonetheless. Yeah. Okay. So Sharon, we took
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, G bro. Good to see you.
Hi, G bro.
Happy New Year. Okay.
South Bend, Indiana. Well, welcome to O.C.S.T. Oklahoma style, Bigfoot and stuff. Sorry. Huh? That's all right. I was gonna tell Sharon, yes, I'm a little tired today. We took down all of our Christmas stuff. All of it. Our house looks so bare right now. I'm not even kidding. It is so empty. But clean. I swept and didn't mop, but my back was just being retarded today.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe I'll mop tomorrow.
It's no worries because it's probably gonna have to be reswept anyway because of the dog hair. So
Yeah. I was gonna try using this tonight, but it doesn't have a link for a live. I had the big idea, which I might do with my game camera. Probably I'll try it maybe next week or the week after. But we have a window right behind us, and I can put a camera up in the window. Which, we might be able to catch our little, well, not very little friend that likes to hang around after sunset.
Sharon, if you go to the comment or the chat, it's Sharon with 2 R's. Hi, Sharon. Happy New Year, Sharon.
Good to see you. Happy New Year. It's great to see everybody in here. All the regulars that we normally talk with in here and on other shows. And it's great to see.
I do need my glasses. Sorry, guys.
It's great to see all the new people.
Sorry, guys. I know there's going to be a glare on here, but I can't read the chat off of his screen without my glasses on. So I'll be. Instead of me trying to be Moggs and read like 2 inches from the computer screen, kidding Moggs, I'm going to put my glasses on. So sorry for the glare. The dogs are going crazy. Okay. There.
Yeah, dogs are in a playful mood. They got taken out and fed, so
yeah.
Hopefully they don't start barking up a storm.
Once you said that,
Well, okay. Good morning to Sharon with 2 R's.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon with 2 R's.
Yeah, because she's in Belgium, I believe.
Nice.
3:07 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
How was your New Year's, Sharon?
Doggy's getting restless.
Yeah, it's glaring. It's so bad. Sorry. Maybe if I sit like this, won't glare so much. Nope. Oh well.
Yeah, Sharon.
Yeah.
With 1 R, and she lives 45 minutes away from where that happened.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
And it had to happen on New Year's. I don't know if it was.
Yeah.
I don't want to speculate anything, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but just major prayers going out to New Orleans and Louisiana right now.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Well, yeah, I can. I can't imagine, but our when Oklahoma had their catastrophe, it was terrible too. So.
Yeah. Sharon with 2 R's says she doesn't really celebrate New Year's, but thanks for.
Oh, okay. Well, we watched. Oh, can we say what we watched last night? Are we gonna get nicked for it? The movies? No.
No.
Oh, okay. So we tried to do a double feature last night while watching Monks and CBB, but we were watching Twister, the movie, the first movie, and then Twisters, the second movie, and we were trying to make a double feature. Well, 12 o'clock midnight hit for New Year's, and we all had a little bit to drink, so a little bit of wine and whatnot, and the kids kind of partied out on us. Us old people stayed up longer than the younger kids.
No.
Except for maybe CJ. He was in his room hiding out.
I was hiding out playing games.
But anyway, so yeah.
Randy
Hi,
and
Randy.
Randy. How you doing? Happy New Year. Good to see you.
Congratulations on you and Randy celebrating your 40-year dating.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been married that long, but 40 years together dating as New Year's rolled around. That's a big feat. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
R&R. I like that, Sharon. Can
Yeah.
I borrow that? That's cool. Our anniversary of everything. Oh, so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Little side note, Randy. I've known Randy all my life.
Yeah, we're practically neighbors.
Yeah, we need to go see her house.
Yeah. There's one thing I am gonna have to do off camera in a little bit.
What?
Didn't get to take my meds yet.
Oh.
I'm not doing pills on camera. No.
No.
That would be a no.
Sorry. Readjusting because my back is hurting. Sorry about that. Yep, family. We are.
Yep.
We are. You know who that is, don't you, Connor?
Randy Norris.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody heard about or if you've heard enough about the two men that came up missing in Washington State. They went out for a Bigfoot hunt, and then they were found. Their bodies were found a couple days later. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But if you do go out to do Bigfoot hunts, first off, don't go alone. Always go with somebody. That's one thing they did right. But the one thing they did wrong was they weren't experienced. And if you're gonna go out for the first time, hiking in the woods or camping in the woods, go with somebody that's experienced. Until you gain some experience, don't go out without having somebody experienced in survival or camping and hiking, because it's not worth your life. It's not worth your life to go searching after these creatures that are, first off, they're very, very dangerous. They can be very dangerous. You never know when you come up on one whether it's going to be nice or if it's going to rip your head off. You don't know. So it's not worth taking the risk, being an amateur, going out and doing it on your own. I
wouldn't even let him go out by himself.
And I have been out by myself in the woods many, many, many times in my life. I'm not the best survivalist expert, but I do know how to survive. I've been homeless in a tent in the woods. So I lived a little over a year out in the woods with my family back in 1984.
I don't know. That was before me.
I was about 11 years old.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I was 12 actually. Yeah.
Should I make you feel really old?
Do it.
I'm going 4. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to interrupt you, but Sharon with 2 R's. Congratulations on your. Is it your first grandbaby?
Congratulations!
Yay! You got to feel it inside her. Oh my goodness! I bet you're excited as. Yeah, as all can be. That's cool.
Yeah. Randy.
Okay,
read about that.
You have friends and family up there, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
very rugged and the bad weather. It was just a bad time for somebody to go out that didn't know what they were doing.
Well, I guess I didn't read the whole thing. Harold told me about it, but nonetheless, prayers for those people's
Yeah,
families.
prayers for their families
Most definitely.
and
And
their friends.
yeah, that's
But-
crazy. You lived. Oh wow.
Yeah.
And now you live here in the great state of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Hey, AI Mike. Happy New Year. Oh, it's my 6th grandchild? Okay. I will
Yep.
have
How you
4
doing, AI Mike?
grandsons
Good to see you. Happy New Year.
and 2 granddaughters. That's awesome. Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
It's still exciting though, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
You should be able to.
I'm gonna go ahead and post the link if anybody wants to come up.
Boomers
Join
throwing it
us.
right back at you, Mike.
There's the link.
I've lived everywhere, man. Really?
Boomer Sooner.
No, I was laughing at Randy's comment. She goes, I've lived everywhere, man. Nice song.
A very nice song.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite singers of all time, Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Y'all want to come up here and join us? Hit that link that I just put in the chat, and we'll get you up here on screen, and
Hi, Scott B.
we can
Happy
talk
New Year.
about anything from cryptids to anything else decent.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No politics. I don't allow politics on here.
I was teasing. I was going to say, what's decent? But
Yeah.
Yeah, no politics. Nothing. No profanity. I don't want profanity on here as much
Try
as
not
possible. If it accidentally slips out, then yeah, that's one thing. But I don't want somebody coming up on screen cussing.
Like I said,
Yeah.
we're trying to keep it family orientated. So,
little kids
Yeah.
can watch this, be interested.
Hey, Scott B. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
little kids, if they had a knack for cryptids, it'd be fun for them to watch if we don't go all gross with it.
Yeah. I do have my channel.
I know, but I'm saying,
not good for kids.
I know, but if they're interested, anyway,
Because you never know.
what
There
kind of
might
graphic will be?
Yeah, there might be something graphic that we
Yeah.
have to end up showing on here. But
Hopefully that never comes to that.
yeah, hopefully it never comes to that. But yeah, since this is a channel all about cryptids, there's always a chance I might have caught something graphic on film, or
Yeah.
so something not suitable for a child.
So, what did everyone do for New Year's? Thanks, Scott B. You're awesome. Could be Jesse falling in the sun. Oh my gosh. Or me in the mud, right?
Yeah,
Which
she's
happened.
Lucky.
It did happen. I
She's
fell.
lucky I shut my
You
camera
just
off
hush.
just before that.
Bigfoot. Hi, John. Happy New Year, brother.
Yeah. Hi, John. Happy New Year.
Bigfoot butts. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh my goodness.
This channel-
But yeah.
It's just a bunch of hair. Believe me, I've seen it.
Big bunch of hairs.
So, hey Connor, the other day we were watching a thing. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, there's a little town in Minnesota that has a bunch of Bigfoot stuff that we're gonna go
Oh yeah.
hit up. It's like the store's Bigfoot. It's like they claim
Yeah,
it's
it's,
the Bigfoot
Capital.
capital. I don't know.
The
America
store
or
was
whatever.
called
It was fun.
Well, hopefully I could see my best friend.
Is it Raymer, Minnesota?
Yeah.
Raymer, Minnesota?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hopefully I get to see my friends when I go up there and go visit
Is
them.
that Jesse?
Arcane.
Is that Jesse
Paranormal
Arcane?
World. Good to see you in here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Do you dream?
But do we dream about? What?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot butts?
No,
No.
no.
No, I third that. I third
Hi,
that option.
Noel. Happy New Year,
Hey,
hon.
Noel, Happy New Year. Good to see you.
Is 8, and I never let her go play outside by herself. Knows what's
Yeah,
in
she
the
knows
woods.
what's in the wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings, my team since I was 8 years old.
Stinky says Ohio State won.
Oh, did they?
Hey,
Cool. Oh, Scott B, you just made a friend. By the way,
Yeah.
my son's sitting right here. Yeah, he's a huge Minnesota Vikings
I have
fan.
a Justin Jefferson
Yep.
jersey that
Yep.
my Uncle John, who's in the
Yep.
chat right now, gave me for Christmas. I almost cried.
He did almost
Yeah.
cry.
Everybody was asking me, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, I'm happy, darn it.
did our team win? No, our team got
Our team was
beat the other day.
Against Navy.
Sucky
Yeah,
this
the
year.
Sooners, Oklahoma Sooners.
Sucks.
They weren't that great this
Hi,
year.
Skylar. Nice to see you. Welcome in.
They're awesome this year.
Welcome to the group.
Where's
Versus who?
Skylar Ashwood.
Yeah, hey, good to see you, Skylar. Welcome to the group.
You're shaking.
Happy New Year. No, I'm not.
Shake, stop.
I'm shaking.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, our night's going pretty good.
Yay.
Hopefully
Yes.
your night's going
Yeah,
good.
we're doing good. Oh no. Evil Viking screen paper. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. No.
No!
Is that Jesse?
Arcane, yep. Arcane Paranormal World said, oh no, evil Vikings, Packers all the way.
Yeah.
Noel says, "Can I call your wife, Mom?"
Aww.
Can I call your wife mom? Sure. I'm mom to a lot of people, so what the heck? Why not? I take that as a high compliment.
I
Mhm.
know. Mike says, "Cheeseheads."
Yep, I'm a cheesehead. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You just keep those cheeseheads up there. Just kidding.
Well, that's good, Noel.
Did you stay up until midnight, Noel? Cottage cheese adds love.
Yeah.
Oh, cheeseheads love cottage cheese. Actually, I love cottage cheese. I just don't like Green Bay. Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah, Noel. It's good you had really good sleep.
Yeah,
I wish we did, but
yeah. I didn't sleep well at all the last couple of nights. And all Abe. Okay, I can't
Abe
read.
Pickles.
Abe pickles. What?
And pickles.
and pickles.
And pickles.
Nice. Mom made something today that was really good. On cucumbers. which I
Did you
thought-
like my dip?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody go ahead and say hi to Skylar. He's my great nephew.
Really?
It's my great nephew.
Oh, hi, Skylar. Okay. You have to forgive me, Skylar. I'm new to this.
Yeah,
didn't know.
I sent him
Atwood.
I sent him an invite.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay. Can I get it? I never sleep well. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet, Noel.
On the forehead? What? That's
Aw,
nice.
No,
that was
that's
sweet.
That
yeah.
is sweet. Yeah.
Okay, so we took out our Christmas decorations today, and I realized after we took out the Christmas tree box and all of the stuff that we had on the walls and all that stuff, I looked at Harold earlier. I said, by the way, we forgot the mistletoe.
Mhm.
So, oh, thanks. So yeah, we had to finally take down the mistletoe.
Scott B's got to go get milk before the store closes.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up, get your milk.
Yeah, that
Go
need
get your
cereal
milk,
in the
bro.
morning.
Go get your milk, bro.
Yeah. Have a good night, Scott B. It was great seeing you.
Yeah. Good night, Scott. if you don't make it back in time.
Okay, hang on. I have to do it this way.
Yep.
Note to
I
self:
don't
do
know.
not put your personal information in the YouTube chat.
Yep.
That's not a good thing to do.
Okay, well, I will. So I don't even know how to do it.
I mean, you can.
Here, just
What?
here.
Right here?
Go here.
No,
What?
you got private chat. We don't.
Well, I was just gonna put my name on there.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you. Oops, I don't want to capitalize. So used to hitting that. Okay. If you search, go ahead, send it. If you search me, my name, you'll find me.
Yep.
It has the same picture as my YouTube or my
Yeah. We
My.
can't. We're not going to share our personal phone numbers on here.
yeah.
Uh,
But if you find me, Noelle, then we'll chat, okay, hon? On Facebook? Yeah.
I give out my personal number, but it's for business purposes only.
Yeah.
For my cryptid research, and I only give that out to a certain few.
Yeah. Go ahead and take Scott's thingy now, babe. Look.
I gotta find it first. Like Gary says, thanks everyone for joining the show, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, and commenting afterwards.
Yes, we like the comments.
Heck
It's so
yeah.
much fun to read them.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of helps our algorithm.
Yeah.
Plus, we like reading all y'all's comments, anyways. I mean,
All we do is ask you
Yeah.
guys to be nice. Leave
Mhm.
nice comments because we like to leave nice replies.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't want to have to boot nobody.
I haven't had to boot anybody since
I
I
know
started,
I was just teasing, but still good.
which is awesome.
Yeah. So we watched the Rose Bowl parade today. That was very cool. I don't know
Yeah,
how
that
many
was pretty cool.
if anybody else got to watch it today, but I one day would love to be a volunteer to do that. Go down to Pasadena and be
The Rose Bowl.
yeah. Good night, Sharon. With 2 R's.
Good night,
Be
Sharon.
safe. Much love to you. Sleep well.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Come back and hang out with us next time. On Wednesday. Noelle, I won't give out my phone number on here, honey.
We're not going to give out our personal phone numbers.
Sorry, sweets. You gonna go finish dishes or did you get them done?
Oh, I gotta go finish.
Oh, okay.
dishes and
No worries.
then I'm gonna go. Well, I'm still be on the live.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to chat with me, I'm in the chat. Please do so.
Yeah, I was really hoping I'd get a live feed with this on camera,
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
because this morning I went out and checked behind the house, and something had stabbed what looks to be like a stick or a rod in the ground, and it left a pretty good round indentation, and then it was like it bent it this way and pulled it out, and it pulled up the ground. We have kids except for next door,
That way.
and they're hardly ever outside.
Well, he said the other day that it looked like somebody was in our garbage.
Yeah.
Or something. Something.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Bigfoot movie or documentary, Randy? Ask.
My favorite Bigfoot movie. There's I can't remember the name of it. Oh.
That's a good question. Remove that comment.
What, this one?
No.
Huh?
Remove it. Noelle, honey, please don't put your phone number up there. That's not cool.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
goes for everybody. Please don't put your phone number in the
Thank you, Sharon.
live chat room. If we're gonna contact anybody or they're gonna contact us, we will put it in the private chat.
Yeah. Or we'll do it after the show.
And we can do that after the show when you talk on Messenger. If you have Messenger. Yeah, there's.
We're just trying to protect everybody.
Yeah, we don't want to find out that somebody who shouldn't have got your number. So.
But I don't know. Wait, have I seen a Bigfoot documentary or movie?
Forget the name of the.
I don't know if I have. I'm obsessed with the Boggy Creek movie. That's what Randy says. I don't know if I've seen that.
I actually haven't seen the Boggy Creek movie yet.
Is it good?
I've seen clips from it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it?
It's from the 1970s. It's still pretty good for that era. It created a huge following and people going to. We were 12 miles away from it.
So down there in that area?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, southeast Oklahoma. It's actually in Arkansas, but we were 12 miles across the border.
You're not that old there, Randy.
I was actually born right after the movie came out.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that you're old?
I'm old.
You're not old.
Yeah, Arkansas, Louisiana border.
Noel.
I'm still trying to think of that one movie.
See, you're still young. I don't know. I don't know any of the movies. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bad at names and songs,
Sasquatch, sunrise, sunset.
No, haven't seen that
I haven't
one.
watched that one yet either.
I'm sure it's pretty funny.
No.
I'm sure it's pretty funny, but no, I haven't seen it. But the one that's most realistic exists. It's as close to realism as you can get with a what they would call a fiction story, sci-fi. It would still be considered a fiction because Bigfoot hasn't been proven to be real yet.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Exists is an excellent rendition of what a Bigfoot would most likely be like in some cases, not all cases. Not all of them get violent. Not all of them take out revenge on someone, but there have been some that have been known to do so. So, Noel, I'm gonna have to end up kicking you out if you continue to take over the chat like that, because we already said we do not share our personal information on a live show. Don't want to have to ban you from the live.
But what was I going to say? Forgot.
Oh, we were talking about
Bigfoot movies.
Yeah.
Realistic ones, not. Oh, what?
Yeah.
I like Harry and the Hendersons. I've seen that one.
Harry and the Hendersons is a good movie, even though it's not real. It's not based on anything real. It's just, but it's still a great funny movie. Yeah. Skylar says, I've been watching a documentary of Sasquatch Odyssey, The Hunt for Bigfoot on Prime Video. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good documentary.
You sure I'm going to sleep? No. Okay. Dumb? Which one's dumb? Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh, come on. There's parts of it you can laugh at.
Waking up and finding a Sasquatch in my kitchen with my refrigerator ripped to shreds. Yeah, that would be not funny.
I really do like at the end of Harry and the Hendersons where all those Bigfoot come out of hiding. They're all cloaked, and they all step out and walk away.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, thanks, Gary. Yeah, I want to mention if there's anybody interested in being a mod, just say so in the comments after the show, and I can add you during the week before the next show. Yeah. Check that one out, Randy, because it is pretty good. I watched it. Basically, any documentary, especially recent, is pretty good to watch. You got to watch it though, because there's some movies out there that say they're a documentary and they're full of mostly personal opinions and falsehoods. So you gotta really be careful. Like the Bigfoot Odyssey, they're pretty cool group. They've come up with a lot of actual information that's pretty factual. Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of documentaries that I've seen.
Okay, so I don't watch a lot of the stuff. That's just on me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to write down a whole bunch because I'm not, like I said, I don't remember names of people, places, and things a lot. Yep.
Yeah.
YouTube's a great place to search for the videos. They do have some of the videos that are up in the movie channels are actually available on YouTube. There's some that are exclusive to like Tubi and Prime, but for the most part,
Wait, we're going fishing.
yeah, they went fishing.
We're gonna go fishing this year.
Yep.
That's one of my
Plan
New
on
Year's resolution. That and to lose weight, like normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that, Arcane. We'd appreciate having you here, and having you as a mod. That would be great.
Awesome. Do Bigfoot eat fish?
Do Bigfoot eat fish?
Yep.
Yes, Bigfoot eats fish. That's part of their regular diet. That's how they would get their protein, for one thing, because when they're not going after deer and elk and moose, their regular source of protein would be fish, like, mostly like salmon and trout. Probably a lot of bluegill and perch because they come up so close to shore.
Do you eat fish, John?
Yeah, I'm not gonna post that one. No, that one's not coming up on the screen.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure they eat about anything.
Yeah, they eat what's available. They also do a lot of farming themselves. They'll plant. They'll actually plant food to grow, like your wild cabbage and things like that. They've been known to have patches of stuff like that out in the wild. They'll cultivate it, keep it under control and have it grow in large numbers.
So should we plant a garden? I'm really freaked out now. You said that they'll rip up our garden.
No, because see what you have to do is, if you want to grow a garden and to keep Bigfoot from taking from your garden, you plant a certain section in your garden for them, and then you let them know that that's theirs to take and to leave yours alone. And usually they've been known to leave yours alone. As long as you can do, like, every once in a while, you can gift them some items from your side of the garden, and they'll appreciate that. It's, because Bigfoot, I'm pretty sure, as a group, they share everything. I'm pretty sure that they have just like primitive man, where they would go out and hunt. They wouldn't hunt for themselves. They would go out and hunt for the group, the family,
Sure.
so the clan, so to speak, tribe, whatever word you want to use for it, but their group. They would go out and they would hunt as a group for the group, and then they would gather all their supplies for the group. You know, it's just like the Native Americans. You know, back before, well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it right, back before white man came into the picture. You know, it was all about foraging to keep your family alive. Back before the white man introduced factories and
Hey, Goodens. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Hey, Goodens, although, and no, John, I'm not
No.
gonna put bear spray on my tomato.
You don't want bear scent on your tomatoes. You don't want a bear
Oh
to
my
come in your
goodness.
garden. Hey, Goodens Auto, good to see you. Happy New Year.
I would be afraid if a bear showed up in my backyard. Gosh. So we had Harold had an interesting conversation with the lot manager today because there was a dog like running loose around the neighborhood, and so Harold got to talk to the lot manager today, and they told us if we had dogs to keep them in the yard on leash or inside a fence. So he was like, yes, we know that. One. Two, the only dog that we let go normally outside on its own is Bear, and he is still a puppy. Other than that, the girls, Sassy and Storm, go out on leash. But this one particular dog has been terrorizing the neighborhood. And so Harold told him, it's not our dog, and we think we know who it is. So it was just crazy.
Yeah.
The life of the person.
Yeah, we'll have that taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, John says, why aren't there pictures of clans? Almost every video or pic I've seen have been solo Bigfoot. John, that depends. Have you seen more pictures of Bigfoot in the daytime that people post? Because when people post pictures of Bigfoot in the daytime, they're usually alone because they're called day watchers. They have one or a couple sometimes that will stay up while the rest of the clan sleeps, so that they can keep watch and not keep aware of humans coming anywhere nearby or any other predator that would be deemed a danger to their clan. So that's why there's more day photos taken of Bigfoot.
And that's why they're not in a clan, because they're day watchers. Skylar had a good thing there.
Yeah.
I have a picture. That's cool.
Yeah. Skylar says, I have a picture of an odd footprint back when I lived in Indiana, when I was camping in a backyard, and I'm not really sure if it's human or what. Skylar, you can send me
If you have it.
If you have it, send it to me on Messenger. Because I know you have me on Facebook as a friend, so send it to me in the Messenger app, and I can take a look at it and let you know.
And John, you're so funny.
John says,
keep the dogman on a leash.
Dogman on a leash. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you'd be able to put a leash on a dogman.
It'd be like Storm on steroids.
Yeah. Unless you want to go on a wild ride, I wouldn't try leashing a dogman.
Storm's strong enough.
Yeah.
Yes. I pray for a better 2025 than 2024. Most definitely.
I'd be afraid of Bigfoot or Dogman trying to put a leash on me.
That would be creepy.
Yeah, that would be creepy. That would be very creepy.
So are there dog chicks? What?
Dog chicks.
Dog chicks.
Yeah, there's female dogmen. There are female dogmen.
I'm trying to figure out what he was trying to say.
Just like there's female Bigfoot. He dated a couple when he was younger.
Okay, Northwoods.
Yeah, I can vouch for that one.
Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh, stop. You be nice to your brother. So, hey, Randy, I have a question for you. Do you have any creatures out by your house?
Yeah, Randy. Inquiring minds want to know.
Maybe we'll come out and hang out.
Yeah.
I need to come out there anyway. I'm sure.
Yep. Jesus, I'm sure.
Yeah. I need to get out there anyway and see that wonderful house that Randall built.
Yeah. Knowing where you live,
I'm sure there's something creature
there's
like
been
out there.
there's been all kinds of sightings reported out that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he sent it. Skylar.
Okay. I'm looking at it right now.
I camp there often. I hear things. You better get over here. Well, we'll set that up, Randy. Most definitely.
We'll definitely.
Most definitely come out there
When it gets a little bit warmer.
tomorrow. No, I have to work tomorrow. I did that to see his reaction. You guys, I did that to see his reaction.
I know the wintertime is the best time to look for Bigfoot, but I also don't like to freeze.
This coming from a man that lived in Iowa. Is that casted? Or
No, it's in the rocks. See, but yeah,
that's a very interesting picture.
That's possibly a Bigfoot print. I mean, Skylar, about how big would you say the imprint is?
I love fire. Hi, tales told in the dark. Nice to see you. Happy New Year.
Nice to see you in here. Happy New Year.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Everybody give Tales Told in the Dark hello in the chat.
Woohoo! Excuse me. Oh. What's wrong there?
Well, yeah, Skylar. Let me know how big this print is. Give me an estimate on it, because I know you gave me a pretty good picture.
That's interesting looking.
But I need something to size it. And if you'd like, if I get your permission to show it to everybody, I can show it, and somebody might have something to say about it. Because we do have some people on here that do go out and gather information, such as footprints and things like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I just don't want to show it.
I'm going to show it.
Yeah, I won't show anything on here without anybody's permission.
Looks like it was casted. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. looks as if whatever it was is pretty heavy because the weight kind of spreads out on the.
Is it wet? That's why it
Yeah,
looks watery.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
all
get
wet
it.
there.
Sorry. I was looking at the pictures. Cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
So Tales Told in the Dark, where are you located? Not exact location, but what state are you located in? We like to know where people are coming from.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link back up here for anybody that wants to come up here and join us. Yeah, I posted the link if anybody wants to come up here and join us on screen. And you don't have to show your face. There's an option to just have like this. I will show you. I'll stop the camera.
Yay!
See,
I'm
you
not
can
on the
still
camera
hear us.
anymore. Woo! Oh. Darn it. No, just use it.
Okay, Skylar says it was the size of my foot and my hand. That's all I know.
Cool.
Okay, so Skylar, your hand, like, is it approximately the size of mine? Like compared to your face, does your palm start it when you put your hand up to your face? Palm at the chin, and then my hand goes to my temple. So, that would be considered about 6 inches, I believe. We got
Yay, Jim.
Jim joining us.
Hi, Jim. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. I had to get a little charge on the phone before I came up.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. When he said, yeah, you can share.
Yes.
Okay.
Skylar wants us to share the picture up here. So I'm going to see if I can get close enough.
Kind of looks like line art.
Keep in mind that it was very wet when he took the picture, so it looked like like he walked.
I can see the outline pretty good.
Yeah, it's an interesting picture.
It's a pretty good impression. There's a little bit of what could be toe impression, like the very front. This on the side, like on the side here, could be a result of a lot of Bigfoot have their this flap of fat that comes off the side of their foot. I'm thinking if it made that kind of impression, if this is a Bigfoot print, probably either jumped or was running and was pretty heavy.
It's actually a really cool picture.
Yeah, but you can kind of see right here, like the metatarsal, where the metatarsal break would be. You have the inward curve of the foot on the inside. Then, like I said, on the other side, there's possibly the flap of fat, and then you have the big toe. But the only thing is it's a little flat. It's not really defined. I mean, there's some definition, but it's not defined enough to
but it's a good picture.
Yeah.
Skylar, very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Skylar. Yeah. That is a good catch. That's
You just made your great uncle happy.
Yeah.
Right?
Very cool.
Great uncle, right? Did I say that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah. See, things like this, if you come across things like that and you send it to somebody that has witnessed this kind of stuff, you can also contact, there's other people on here, like Abnormal Investigations. He's seen plenty of tracks, so he'd be one to talk to about it. You can send him a copy if he would like. And then of course
You guys were talking about shows about Bigfoot that for people to recommend.
Yeah.
I typed in chat, but I'm not sure that it was posted in chat. Just this afternoon I watched Survivor Man researching Bigfoot in the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and
I've been watching
he
Pretty
did a little investigation. And I think it caught his interest where he's getting like a GoFundMe or something like that up so that he can do a series on researching Bigfoot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting ready to he's gonna go fully into it. It's like he's partnering up with I forget the guy's name, but he's not going to be linked with any of the networks that he was previously linked with. Yeah.
Was it Scott Carpenter?
He's going to do a lot of research based off of Scott's findings.
Okay.
But
over here.
The one man that that he's linking up with was a producer, one of his producers, and of course they're no longer affiliated with their networks, so they're gonna go fully into YouTube. But Stroud has to get enough followers, enough subscribers. He wants 1 million subscribers so that he can make enough money off of this to keep his research going. And that's what I gathered from his last video that he made.
Well, the one I watched, he was going over the video that he did. I guess he was still affiliated with one of the networks.
Yeah.
And he explained in more detail some of what was happening on screen.
Yeah.
And he explained that he was concerned for his job, so he didn't want to go too far into the woo.
Yeah.
And but basically, he said that he was getting a telepathic message from something out in the woods.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's kind of leery of heading in that direction, but he says he can't deny that it happened. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah. It's just like, I got so-called zapped once, and that was weird to say the least. And then to have the thought go in your head, but you don't hear a voice. You have the thought go in your head, and it's not your thought, and then for something to make, like it did with me, it made me literally turn in another direction, even though I didn't want to. So I'm like,
so you listen to the voices in your head?
yeah.
Sorry.
I listen. There's two.
How long have you two been together? It's a long time, isn't it? It's a long time, I bet. Yeah.
There's two voices in my head. The one that comes out of my mouth, and the other one that says, "Hey, don't say that." Up here.
I have the one that says "Don't say that" on mute.
On mute.
Yeah. Skylar says like a weird noise, but when I said out loud if somebody was messing around, but there were no lights or people around. And after I found it, I asked somebody what it could be, and they said it was bear.
Bear.
Yeah, it's quite possible it could be a bear, because of the wideness of it. But at the same time, bears, their feet are a little bit more, not quite as long. I would say they're a little bit more compact, even though they're large. They have on the inner part of their paw, just like, say this is the inner part of the paw. They do have that curve, but not to the extent of a primate. They have the pads. You'd be able to see the pads more than you would be able to see the whole outline of their paw. So you'd be able to see the pads more.
So we have some new people. Joe's Watch, right there.
Yeah.
Him,
Jeff Squatch.
And then
Joe.
Snoopy.
Yeah, Jeff Squatch. Good to see you.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody that are just coming
in. And Tales Told in the Dark. I've been subscribed to that channel for quite some time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They get some good stories.
Oh yeah, cool.
Smurfy says, "I'm the voice inside your head, and I control you."
Interesting. I thought I was the voice inside his head. No, we're not gonna go there. And Jim, we've been together.
Yeah, that's
CRJ is the mischievous little voice sitting on his left shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, saying don't go there.
Yeah.
That was a 9-inch nail. Okay, yeah. That's above my head. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to this one. Listen to this one. I'd rather get in a little bit of mischief.
Okay. Okay, enough of this. All right.
No, there's a time for mischief and there's a time for reason.
That's why you don't take it serious. Just for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. That
be some serious entertainment going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's after the show. But
okay, go different somewhere else.
Family show.
Oh yeah, not about to say the other verse. Yeah, we don't need to say the other verse.
So do you like 9-inch nails? Just asking for a friend. Hey, May Thompson.
May Thompson, good to see you.
Hello. Happy New Year.
So
lots of new people. I'm excited.
Yeah. So Jim, what do you got planned for the new year? Like,
there's several things on the list that I'd like to do. I want to the big hike that I wanted to do in our mountains and do a 360 video along with a regular video. Had to put that off because of the storm.
Yeah.
And I wanted to take a trip down to Coral Castle. And hopefully I can do that in the next couple of 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Get down to Coral Castle because Florida in the summertime is a little too warm for me.
Mm-hmm.
So probably Coral Castle would be next. And then maybe this fall, I'd kind of like to drive out to Arizona, New Mexico area.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. That I love going through there.
Go up to Area 51, take a selfie at the gate, silly stuff like that.
Yeah, my little brother went out there a couple of years ago. Yeah, a couple of years ago. He went out there and they attempted to go near the gate, but they got approached, so they couldn't.
I'm that person. I would drive up to the gate and turn the truck around so they could see the tags on the truck that I'm out of state.
Yeah.
I'd get out and I'd just say, "Hey guys, what picture can I take not to get me or you in trouble?" So I come a long ways to say that I was here.
Yeah.
And just see what they said.
Right.
Yeah, because my brother was taking pictures. My little brother, he was taking pictures, and they drove up. They got, I don't know, I think it was 75 yards away, and the trucks came out and told them they had to turn around. Yeah, they were armed and unmarked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Out west, there's just so many things to see. The Red Rocks in Sedona.
Mhm.
Go to the Little Alien and have a Dr. Pepper and
Heck
see
yeah.
whatever you can see.
Yeah.
Catch the Grand Canyon. But again,
love to.
I wouldn't want to do it in the summertime because that would be way too hot.
Yeah, that would be way too hot.
Would love to go to the Grand Canyon. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah, I've been about 5 miles away from it.
You've been traveling out west, though. I haven't. I've never
Yeah,
been to Cali. I've never been to.
We drove by the Grand Canyon just
Yeah.
like we drove by Las Vegas. We didn't go through it. Saw it from a distance.
But anyway, yeah.
Everybody ought to go to Las Vegas once. I mean,
Hey, baby, we should go to Vegas. Bet on love on
yeah.
Sky.
Stick $50 in your pocket and no more, and once it's gone, leave. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just don't go with the idea that you're going to win. Go with the idea you're going to have fun with $50 or whatever.
We should go to Vegas and get married by the Elvis King impersonator person.
I heard that they stopped doing the Elvis weddings.
I don't know. We were talking about weddings the other day, so.
I heard that Vegas stopped doing the Elvis weddings.
I would be more surprised if they stopped than if they didn't.
Yeah.
Because I bet you Elvis makes more money this year than me and you guys combined with probably 2 or 3 other people in chat.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sharon asked May if she's had any experience with the cryptid.
Yeah. Let us know.
May, if you have any stories to share, you're more than welcome to come up here and talk about it. You don't have to show your face. You can turn your camera off.
Like Jim has a beautiful picture of his
waterfall.
Thank you.
Yep.
My brain went duh.
That's Linville Falls. Linville Falls zigzags at the top.
It's beautiful. So I posted Jim's link. So if you guys want to see more of his
you guys
his
need to
pictures and everything, his waterfalls, go check him out. It's amazing.
Today it's turnip greens and black-eyed peas.
Yuck.
You don't like either one?
I love that stuff, but nobody around me likes it. So
you know what we had for dinner tonight?
Go ahead, tell me.
Spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like spaghetti too. Did you bake it or did you do it traditional?
Traditional, yeah.
Well, watch the videos, CRJ, and maybe you will find the additives that make that taste good to you.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Black-eyed peas
Mhm.
and collard greens or
Mhm.
whatever it's supposed
Yeah.
to be today.
Yeah,
Cook it.
balsamic vinegar on the turnip greens, and the black-eyed peas need like for one serving of black-eyed peas, take about a spoonful of ketchup, and then if you like hot sauce to taste.
The
Yeah.
content.
And
Yes.
the ketchup, a lot of people say that when they eat black-eyed peas, they get a dirt taste, and the ketchup just totally does away with the dirt taste.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big fan of ketchup.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not much. I mean,
I know,
just
but
a little bit.
Sharon, you are so lucky. I wish I didn't have to cook today. Yeah. You got
Yeah. May, the cameraman, he's a very, very good, he has a very good channel to watch.
yeah.
If anybody's not familiar with him, his name is Jack Riggs, and his channel is called The Cameraman and Crew.
See if I can go find it. Give me a sec.
Y'all need to check him out on YouTube and Facebook. He's got Facebook also, but yeah, I've been following The Cameraman for a long time. I'm gonna try to get him up here for an interview one of these times. But if y'all, I know y'all know Long Island Bigfoot, and he recently did some videos with the cameraman Jack Riggs. It's pretty good stuff. Y'all check that out.
I can't find
And I got to give a shout out to Long Island Bigfoot Mike, because he was gracious enough to let us use his StreamYard account so we could have this show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really nice of him to let us, I guess, piggyback off of his.
Yep.
It's really nice of him.
Yeah, because the free version's not all that great.
And
Okay.
it changed. I mean, at one time you got like 10 hours, and now it's almost nothing.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like the free version is like 2 hours. It says you get 2 free hours a week. Like, no, that was barely enough for me to do the 2 shows that I was doing for Mogs and Stevie B.
Hey, May, that's okay. I didn't know anything about cryptids until I met him.
Yeah.
So it's all good. I was the biggest skeptic. Not lying.
Yep, she was a very big skeptic. I mean, she's still
Actually,
skeptical, which is healthy.
WTF, Mike is worse than me, but
Yeah.
but
Is anybody a bigger skeptic than WTF?
No.
I'm like, for real. But anyway,
This one used to be.
Okay, I'm just. At least
I'm a skeptic. I only believe what can be proven.
Right.
But the thing of it is, it's like I believe in the possibility that Bigfoot exists.
Right.
No one has proven to me one way or another past the Patterson Gimlet film. And to this day, that to me is the best proof.
Yeah.
Right. And I 100% agree with you.
I really wish the first time I saw Bigfoot, I'd have had a camera, but my phone was dead and I had to charge it, so I couldn't.
Likely story. No, just teasing.
I wasn't expecting nothing like that. I was wanting to take pictures of the moon.
Well, Harold, I've been told that I will never get a picture of Bigfoot. Somebody commented in one of my shorts, I was videoing deer like 100 yards away, and they said you'll never get an image of Bigfoot because your camera takes sharp images, and Bigfoot's never a sharp image.
True. I mean, you have to.
But there's a reason why he's never a sharp image, is because, for one thing, those of you that do believe in cloaking, it's possible, very possible. But in the realm of everyone's reality, cameras focus on most everything that they focus on is things that stay still. Bigfoot, Sasquatch has a tendency to move fast, and when something is moving fast, they either don't move at all, they'll stay perfectly still and blend in with their surroundings, or they can move like that. So when you see these blurry pictures of Bigfoot, you have to take into consideration, plus the fact that the human hands aren't so steady.
His really aren't.
Yeah. The human hands are never steady because every time your blood pumps through your veins, if you're holding your camera, you'll notice that every time your blood pumps through your veins, your hands move.
Yep.
So.
Good night, Arcane. Happy New Year. God bless you. See you next time, and probably on AI Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll probably see you there.
Sorry. John and Harry, the cloaking is too Harry Potter for him. Sorry. No, you guys are cracking me up.
I don't know. Have y'all seen the that one picture that's gone viral lately of Bigfoot that's supposedly cloaking?
I've not seen it.
If you go on, I'm sure it's all over TikTok now, but if you go on Facebook, there's a recent photo that somebody posted, and it has see like the thing in the background here.
Yeah.
He's standing like that, but it's in the middle of the day, and there's tree shadows everywhere, but you can see him, and he's a copper color. He or she is a copper colored, but you can see it's kind of transparent.
Yeah.
You can see everything behind him.
Yeah.
He's a little bit transparent, like he's in the middle of cloaking.
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I'm not saying that it's real, because it could be faked because of AI, but
I thought I saw it this morning.
And that's what's gonna make it hard for us researchers, is proving something now because of AI. Because everybody's gonna get accused of using AI, and
even if we say it's not AI, people still think it's
yeah.
People can think whatever they want to think, but anyway.
Yeah, Jess, have a good night. Good to see you.
So, Jim, are you ever going to come to Oklahoma?
I imagine I'll have to drive through or by Oklahoma to get to Arizona.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's the best route.
How close do you guys live to I-40?
Not that far.
We're just a little ways north of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would take I-40 out west.
Yep.
Yeah, we're what, an hour?
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Off of I-40, we're about 30 minutes.
40 minutes, yeah.
Well, in that case, I expect you guys to make yourselves available to sit down over a coffee.
Well, heck yeah.
Yeah, we definitely do that.
Love to meet you. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Would love to meet you.
Yeah, I'm up for meeting any of my friends.
Exactly. So, okay, so you guys know that Harold and I are engaged to be married. If people didn't know that, yes, we are. Okay, so I've been looking as the clock turned midnight last night. I've been looking for places to get married, and we found a place in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that had the mountains and all the beautifulness. And I'm like,
Yeah.
babe, we should get married there. And then we could invite Jim.
Well, I was over there last spring.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
Uh,
Go ahead.
the Cades Cove video, and I actually did a video looking out at Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's a great tourist trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was just a place that I saw on Facebook, or was it Facebook? I think it was Facebook that popped up on my
Mhm.
algorithm or whatever. It says,
Yeah.
should get married here. And I was like, I clicked on it. Probably the bad thing to do, but I clicked on it. And it said, you should, not really, you should get married here. But I was reading through it and it says mountain view. And oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And I'm like, babe, you want to go to Tennessee to get married? But yeah.
I used to live like 30 minutes from there.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah. I lived outside of Knoxville, and it was fantastic. Get off work and drive over to Cades Cove. Watch the video I posted of Cades Cove. It's an 11-mile loop that you drive.
Yeah.
And Abrams Falls is a trail to hike down to, and a great waterfall with a big pool at the bottom. Some people would call it a small pond. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Yeah, I'll have to
check
check it out, man.
Definitely.
But the idea of getting married somewhere other than Oklahoma, he goes, but there's mountains in Oklahoma. I'm like, but not those kind. So.
Yeah, she got a little taste of some actual mountains.
Yes,
well,
Arkansas.
Some people get married in more than one place.
Yeah.
Yes, but some people probably have a little bit more financial means to doing that than we do.
You can do things. You can do things on a budget when you're someplace else.
Well, believe me,
do the big main one local. Do the big main one local, so all the friends and family can come, and then have a little private ceremony. If you do a little service in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, I will come over and take photos.
Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah.
Might just have to get you up on that one, Jim.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Thank you, May. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we've only been engaged for a year.
Yeah.
What's the hurry, right?
What's the hurry? Yeah. I was wanting to read what Skylar
go ahead. Sorry.
Skylar says, I'm thinking about going looking by a cave or in the cave to see if I find something interesting or any prints, and I'm gonna look in the woods near me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but Skylar, if you go in the cave, make sure it's well lit. Make sure you don't go into any tight spaces where you don't want to get stuck in a cave, for one thing, and don't go by yourself.
And watch everywhere you step, because you don't know what other critters are taking advantage of the cave for shelter.
Right. You hear something big and ferocious coming from the cave, turn around.
Run!
Don't run, because they could be hungry.
And I got some good news for you two. I looked it up while we were chatting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis wedding in Las Vegas, and there's 2 places that popped up immediately, and they're currently open.
Oh, really?
Okay.
There's the Elvis Chapel and Las Vegas Elvis Wedding Chapel.
Yeah.
One's on Las Vegas Boulevard, and the other one is in South Casino Center Boulevard.
Yeah. I had a couple of friends that got married there a few years ago at the Elvis Chapel.
I'd much rather go to Tennessee. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm okay. So I don't know, not to get all personal or whatever, but I've been married twice before. This time it's going to be totally different.
Third time lucky.
Right?
Yep.
He's my charm. No. But yeah, I just want to do something totally different. It doesn't have to be extravagant, nothing fancy.
Right.
So, anyway, and so we want to get married in the mountains. See those mountains? Well, maybe
Oh,
not
yeah.
those ones, but
Those mountains would be the Rockies, because
they're
we
beautiful, right?
right. We call our mountains mountains, but our highest peak is below 7,000 feet. It's like 6,700 feet, Mount Mitchell, and it's nice to call them mountains, but the real mountains are the Rockies, and
Right.
you get up to where you're above the tree line and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Denver's a mile high above sea level, which is almost as high as our mountains.
Yeah, the thing is, you go out to Denver, because I've been there quite a few times. You got to Denver and you still see those mountains just towering over Denver.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
One
It
day
is fantastic.
I'll make it there too.
Yeah.
I actually want to go to Pikes Peak, of all places, in Colorado.
We camped just just north of Pikes Peak on the Navajo reservation when we went out there as a family when I was younger. That was awesome.
You can drive to the top of Pikes Peak, can't you?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They have it where you can drive or you can hike. You can actually take it by horseback or donkey now also. Yeah.
So May, I'm reading the chat kind of, but I'm reading the chat. May goes, I never thought I'd be studying cryptids. Me either. Never thought in 10 million years I'd be studying cryptids.
I didn't know nothing about Bigfoot until I moved to Oklahoma.
So, yeah.
And that was 25 years ago.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
25 years ago today, actually. Yep.
And where did you live before Oklahoma?
I've been out to California where Bigfoot was supposedly, except I was in Southern California, San Diego. I lived out there for a year out in the mountains. John can attest to that. We lived for about a year out in the Southern California mountains. We've been through just about every state west of the Mississippi. I was born and raised in Iowa.
He's a northern boy.
Yeah.
Wait.
Born in Iowa, moved when I was 11, grew up in South Texas.
Southern Texas.
And lived in California, and then moved here to Oklahoma.
South Texas, anywhere near Laredo?
Corpus Christi.
Oh my God. Talk about heat and humidity. Oh.
Yeah.
I worked with a guy from there. It was 70, 72 degrees in our building where we were working. I had on a short sleeve shirt and doing just fine, maybe a little warm. Walk into his office. He's sitting there shivering in a long sleeve shirt, sweater, and a cap.
Kind of like my daughter that wears sweatshirts all year round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, always wearing a hoodie. Always, no matter what the temperature is.
I'm actually surprised you took your sweatshirt off. You've been wearing a sweatshirt for like 4 days.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's cold outside.
I know, but you in a long sleeve shirt it threw me off.
Yeah, I'm hardly ever in a long sleeve shirt. It can be 20 degrees outside as long as there's no wind. If it's 20 degrees outside, I'll go outside in a t-shirt.
Not me.
Not me.
If it's windy, I gotta put on a sweater. Yeah.
Actually, after I got sick in 2000, was it 23 when I got sick in 23?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
No,
22.
22. Yeah.
2022. Yeah, I get colder faster now than what I did before.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because I was always hot natured. I'd never wear sweatshirts. I would have died in it. But I'm wearing a sweatshirt. But then again, it's like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Well, you're a little cooler than us. I think it's probably about 37.
You know, I'm
38.
actually not even sure what the temperature is outside right this second, but I will look.
Next week, we're supposed to get snow.
Yeah, next week's supposed to be like Minnesota cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's in the forecast sometime soon, like 16, 18 degrees, but that's about as bad as it's going to get.
Yeah, that's about how our low is going to be this next week.
Right now,
16.
it's 36 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was going to say, or Sharon and May, this is funny, but God has a sense of humor. I would never thought in a million years I'd be researching Bigfoot or other cryptids or anything of that sort. But God has a way sense of humor.
Yeah.
So reading the comment or reading the chat, I'm sorry, I had to say something.
Yeah, when she found out that I was researching Bigfoot, I think she thought I was a little nuts.
Well, sometimes I think he likes Bigfoot better than he likes me.
No.
I think I'm going to just not say anything on that one.
Oh, come on, Jim. That little person talk right here.
I think if he knows what's good for him, he'll say, no, not Bigfoot.
See, this one over here is saying,
Well, in full disclosure, I am not a Bigfoot researcher. However, I spend a lot of time out in the woods by myself. So I like to kind of be aware of what's going on in the woods.
Exactly. But you're a photographer, so photographers will normally nature photographer will normally spend more time out in the woods by themselves with a camera. So
I'm sure you've ran into some situations where something's happened that's been unexplainable.
A couple of noises. Me and a friend was hiking up in Virginia a couple of years ago, and we heard some rather strange wood on wood sounds, and they were kind of lagging behind. And I said, well, I think I'm going to come back and stay a little closer here and that. And they said that's just the wind blowing. I don't care what it is. It's just the wind blowing. Let's move along. I said, okay, but I'm going to shorten the distance.
Yeah. Have you heard that theory that's been going around of that Bigfoot might be making those wood knocking sounds with his mouth?
I believe it. I haven't heard the theory, but I believe it. I mean, because I know some people who can chomp the chompers, and it sounds like two sticks bumping together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would believe. I do believe that they have the ability to do that, and they also use sticks for communication.
That and drawing things in the dirt.
Yeah. They do use sticks. I've got pictures of it out in front of my house here. They do use sticks and twigs to communicate because they've tried to communicate with me. They've left what looks like could be lettering that shaped out of twigs on quite a few occasions.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Or X's or anything like that.
yeah. They definitely use sticks to try to communicate with us with the X's. You know, when they leave an X in the dirt,
Or standing out in the middle of the trees.
Yeah, whether it's standing up or if it's lying on the ground, I had one place an X at my house, an X with sticks at my house down in Lawton. I had the infant of that Bigfoot leave an X in the backyard at the same time, marking the spot where it liked to hang out. And I was told early on that, you know, when they leave an X, that's like an acceptance. Whether that's true or not, I do believe it's a marking of territory.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
whether them accepting you or
most
not.
stuff, I think most stuff Bigfoot related is a good percentage speculation, because until we, you know, have more documentation, we none of us knows for sure.
Right.
Like
I-
May says, you know, what are the X's for? See, that's like what you're saying, Jim, is like a lot of it's speculation. Until it happens to you, it's hard to explain.
Oh yeah, I remember the first time I ran across a bear on the trail. You know, I'd been hiking in the woods for almost 50 years and never saw a bear.
Right.
And then, you know, 30 yards away, there's a bear. They become very real very quick.
May says, so it doesn't mean stay out. Yes, May, in some cases it can mean stay out. It depends on the area, the situation. There's different meanings. It's just like human beings. We have different meanings for different sayings that are out there. There's different meanings. There's different meanings in actions. There's different meanings in words. So if a Bigfoot is trying to communicate with us, it could have several different meanings. We have to figure it out.
X has several different meanings for us.
Yeah.
On our computers and electronic devices, it means close it down.
Mm-hmm.
For airplanes, it can mean experimental. For maps, it can mean dig here.
Yeah.
Any of the above, and probably lots more.
Yeah. Like Sharon Guy says, Harold, do you think Bigfoot at your other home followed you there? I really wouldn't doubt it. Because
Harold's a likable guy. I could see a Bigfoot following him around. Look,
or it just wants to
Christy
follow
did.
me to annoy me.
Christy did.
What's that, Jim?
She don't annoy me.
I said Christy followed him around.
Well,
I wasn't Bigfoot.
I follow him around because he's got the money. No.
Oh, he let it slip. You did not go there.
Oh my gosh, that just went weird.
But no, in all seriousness, I do believe that it's possible that this Bigfoot followed me, because down there in Lawton, it was a female with an infant, and now up here, it seems to be a female with 2 or 3. I haven't seen 3. I have seen 2, but there's signs of it being 3.
I can make some jokes about child support right now.
I don't owe Bigfoot child support. No.
No, Jim.
No.
No.
I didn't bring up about the kids. He did.
So he says, "What do you think the tree arches and stuff with the trees is about?" Tree arches. Okay. I have been told, which I've looked into it a lot because there's a lot of tree arches when you go out in the woods, especially around southwestern and southeastern Oklahoma. Um, tree arches. I was told in the very beginning that it's quite possible that they could be for measuring the height of their children and as they grow, and then the adults when they, you have larger arches, you have smaller arches. I was told that was quite possibly a way for them to keep track or to let other clans or tribes know the size and the amount of creatures that are within their clan. It's kind of a way for them to kind of warn each other in a way that, this is who's here. This is, but I also think that a lot of these arches are done as a way for the younger ones to practice, because I've noticed a lot more small arches than anything else. I've noticed that, especially around like down in Lawton, there's a lot of small structures. I mean, small structures like a child would make, and then they had the arches all around them, and it would lead to the bigger structures being way off the trail, but the smaller structures being close to the trail. Especially around the X, like we had that one X.
I'm thinking golden arches. That's what I was thinking.
Nature's fast food this way.
Yeah, nature's McDonald's.
Sorry. I was trying to be funny.
The American Indians around here would bend trees in their growth pattern as trail markers.
Yeah,
And you'll see trees going straight up, and then they'll go straight to, level to the ground for a short distance, and then they'll go straight up again.
mm-hmm. Yeah, very true. That's another possibility with the Bigfoot is because of the smaller arches are near trails. I believe those are for your common trails for them, and then the larger arches could possibly be for their not so obvious trails. You could see those more from a distance. That's what I'm getting at it, because I've seen the larger arches going way off the trail and towards the large structures. Like you get like down there in Lawton, on near Lawton, one of those trails. In one of the videos we show a very large X that was obviously it wasn't natural. It wasn't a natural breaking, because it was broken right at the ground, and so perfectly a perfectly straight break, not a cut, but just it was pushed over, broken, and there's right at the base of the ground. Now, if something naturally breaks, it normally doesn't break right at the ground. It breaks slightly above. So that wasn't natural. The tree bends around it. Now, granted, there's a lot of forest fires down there, and in high heat, trees will bend. So that's one thing a lot of people need to look out for when you're going in the woods and you think, "Ooh, I found a tree bend." Was it fire? Was it heat? Does it get excessively hot in that area of the woods? Does the humidity get so high that if something is pushed over by the wind, is it going to stay that way, and then is it going to droop and cause it? There's that way of looking at it. But then you have the tree bends that have been pushed into the ground. They've been shoved into the ground like by force. Nature doesn't do that. To say you have like 20 tree bends in a row and they're all stuck in the ground. Nature won't do that. Nature won't do that. There's going to be some that are going to be almost in the ground. There's going to be some that are going different directions. Not every single one of them in the ground in perfect half circles. And for a mile distance, I've come across that before, where it's like almost in a whole mile distance, you have one tree bend after another that's stuck in the ground, and it's not growing into the ground. It's the top of the limb has been forced to the ground, just like the trees. The upside down. I'm sorry.
Hit me. I'm gonna hurt you later.
The upside down trees. When you have a tree sticking in the ground and the roots are on top and the limbs are stuck in the ground, how can you explain that? It's just nature has a funny way of doing things, but
so do the creatures. What, Jim?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Okay,
I was trying to be quiet. I got hungry for a snack.
Ooh, yum! What kind of snack are you eating?
Yeah.
Chips and dip.
Heck yeah! Okay, so Sharon, to answer your question, have I ever felt anything around my home or seen anything? Not until he moved in. No. Okay, so I never went in my backyard. And I think I've told this a couple times already, but my backyard is creepy, and it doesn't butt up to anything but the pasture land behind us.
Yeah.
But it's the idea of the feeling that there's something back there that, one, I don't like to go back in my backyard. Two,
me and my son-in-law have heard the thing walking back there.
But I don't feel comfortable in my backyard.
And it's not like me or you walking in the back. It's
well, last night we heard something in our backyard. I mean, and we were, it was after midnight.
Something was trying to open the back door again. Yeah. Good thing I padlock it now.
Okay, so May, he used to live down by Lawton, so I'm not sure exactly what questions you're asking but we actually live in north central Oklahoma now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to go Bigfoot hunting in the surrounding areas of Lawton.
That's where I fell in love with the mountains, by the way.
My first sighting was actually in Lawton, but I did most of my research on the outskirts. If anybody in Oklahoma would follow Wolf Creek, if you follow Wolf Creek, you'll find evidence.
Okay, so she's asking a couple more questions. I wonder if they see those bins differently than we do.
Mhm.
Now it's freaking mind-boggling. It is mind-boggling just to see that a creature of some sort will bend a tree or put an X
Yeah.
of these
Yeah.
huge honking logs.
Yeah.
It is really cool and mind-boggling. But
Yeah, like
do we see them differently than
Like-
do they do? Yeah, sure.
the first time I took you out to the parallel forest.
That was a trip.
Yeah. You know, share with them what you thought when you first walked in.
Oh gosh. First off, it's beautiful down there. Secondly, it's serene, but yet you can feel the eerie feelings of just the nature itself. It's hard to explain because I don't see them per se. I feel it. It's different.
Mhm.
You look at nature and first off you see what God automatically makes beautiful, and then you just feel the eeriness and there is something out there that you can't explain. But
Yeah, like when you see a tree break that's 30 feet up, and it's been not only busted like this but twisted.
yeah, that's
Okay,
interesting.
and it's the only tree. It's the only tree in that whole area that's like that. And yet, some
It
people will
wasn't a
say,
tornado.
some people will say, "Oh, that was just the wind." Well,
I don't know if it went.
Yeah.
you know, if it was the wind, there'd be other limbs broken. There would be other limbs snapped. But
It would be other limbs twisted like that too,
Mhm.
though, and
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was just one single tree out in the middle of
Mhm.
nowhere. But the thing is that I don't, like I said, I haven't seen them. I feel it. I feel whatever's out there. Like I've told him many times, okay, babe, I'm going to walk over here, but turn around and say, hey, take pictures over there.
Yeah.
I've done that to him a couple, three, 4 times.
Yeah, and the
It's
very
weird.
first time you told me to do that, I caught something on camera.
So
And then also that thing that I caught on camera
didn't like us.
Didn't like us, surrounded us, and basically told us to get out. It was growling, especially when we were checking out the uprooted trees.
Yes, it didn't like us. And actually, if you go on Harold's, his O.C.S.T. YouTube, you'll find the video of it. We've hiked the Wichita's front and back. Never felt anything about being eerie. I was paying attention, I guess.
Well,
maybe for me, I'm different. Maybe it's different for me. Each person has their own.
It also depends. Like when you saying you went hiked it front and back, which areas did you frequent the most? You know, did you just do a hike through there briefly and then go to another area and go to another area and go to another area? Because I've been out there enough times
You used to live out
to
there.
where, yeah, I spent 4.5 months living out there in a tent. So I've been all over that area more than once daily for 4.5 months. And that was in warm weather, cold weather, you name it. I was out there. I fished all those lakes. I hiked all those trails, so when I've had the opportunity to see a lot more than the average person when it comes to hiking an area. So that's how you end up seeing more than most people, is spending the most time in an area.
She lives. Do you still live in Anadarko now? That's cool. If so, well,
Yeah, and went every weekend. Well,
that's cool.
That's cool. When you did go there, like in the beginning, were you aware of these creatures? I mean, were you told where they where they could be, were you told what their habits are? Because when I started doing this, I had no clue.
He
I
was a
had no
newbie.
clue. I just saw what I saw, and then I'm like, I got to go out to the woods, because I saw this thing in town, and then I've been told about all these different areas that I had native friends, I had everybody out that would go hiking, that I was getting acquainted with, saying, well, go check this out. This area's got this area's got that. But then there's a lot of areas where they were telling me that these things happened. It didn't happen. Not for me. I went into areas where it was more unlikely to happen, and it happened. If that makes any sense. Because when I had my first sighting, it was in an area that was very unlikely to happen, which was
like
in downtown Lawton, Oklahoma.
No one ever told me, but they knew. They tell me now.
Tell me now. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Time got away because we were
having fun.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun. Always.
Always.
Yep.
It does.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed all the laughs and the great stories and the information exchange. Great questions from chat.
Yeah, most definitely. We love the questions, and this is what we're about. I mean, come in, talk to us.
Yeah.
Ask questions. Sometimes I know nothing. It's all on him, but
no, it's great to have people come into the chat. It's great to have someone come up here on the screen.
Yeah,
and
Jim,
just share your opinions, share your knowledge, share your life, basically. Things that happen in your life, things that you like to happen in your life. It's always nice to have somebody to share that stuff with.
Yep.
Medicine time. I knew it. I knew
the last 15 minutes, what you guys were talking about made me think of 2 other times, but I will save that for another show.
Oh, yeah. Come back on next Wednesday.
Yeah. Next Wednesday we'll be here 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern.
And just let everyone know, I just did post Jim's link again. Go check him out. He's got some amazing pictures.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, go check him out. Seriously, want to go hiking some of the places that he's taking pictures.
All right,
it's gorgeous.
Skylar, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Skylar. It was nice meeting you. And
May, you have a great night.
Yes.
Well, if you join us next week, we'll talk more about this. This is a show about cryptids and other stuff. So, I try to bring in experts. I'm going to be getting more experts, I should say. More people lined up to come in here and interview.
Talk to them about their versions, their trips, their investigations.
Those of y'all that missed it, a couple of weeks ago, we had
our first
Jimmy Williams on here. You go check that interview out. That was a pretty fun interview.
Our first show, it was amazing.
Yeah, our official first show, because Jim was already on our actual first show.
It's because we were taking Mike, Steve, and B. While they were on break. But
So Jim was actually our first official.
Well, first, you know what? Gall.
I was just hanging out with good people. That's all I was doing.
It was amazing, and we're glad that you're here, and we're glad.
No,
you,
it's always
yeah,
it's always fun having
it's
you up here.
amazing.
Yeah.
You guys rock. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. Well, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to say good night.
Good night.
So,
And-
Jim,
Good night, everyone.
seeing you and hearing you. All right. Good night, everybody. Remember,
Keep squatching. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading chat again.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. We love y'all. God bless.
good night.
Early music.